Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a live video. Alright, but before I get into this video, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest twilight, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video, and this, I don't know if this would be considered a reading, but give me the clearest view or what I need to see in regards to this video. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Also, because I'm getting distracted already, yeah, just keep any ill will, intent, negative intent, keep it away from me, return it back wherever it needs to go, and out of my space of energy immediately, permanently. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Because so the title of the video is in regards to the young lady, Naziah Harris. All right. So I'm gonna start by saying I have been keeping an eye on this from the beginning because I feel like it's been picking up a lot of speed within the last year, and it's gained a lot of momentum very fast. Because I first seen the young lady when I was on Twitter last year around this time. So it's basically a year that she's haven't been heard from, seen, or anything like that. So my first recollection of her is Twitter, and the picture that they posted on Twitter is this picture right here, I believe. Like it had like a posting, because I on Twitter I follow on X Twitter, because I'm used to calling it Twitter. On X, they had I personally follow more than one page or whatever in regards to the missing, whether they're around her age or older. So I first my first recollection of her face was from X Twitter. I believe I reposted it or whatever, but I kind of was like torn because, um, you know, she has done nothing to me, but it's just like the last name is, I'm not even about to lie, the last name is very triggering. Um, so I was hesitant to do anything in regards to her because I've been doing readings for a minute, and I kind of don't be wanting to do young people readings, but I'm trying to get myself more into being comfortable with doing that because that's not easy. Um, and on one end, it's only triggering because of the last name, and that's my personal reasons that I really don't want. I'm not going to get into detail. Hopefully I won't get into detail in this video, but because this is about her, she needs to be found. Like, this is ridiculous with all the people, all these, it's like so much stuff like going on behind the scenes. Like, it's stuff that's pertaining to her. Well, I mean, even though I feel like I'm guessing it all comes together, but it's a lot. So like I said, I have been very hesitant with doing anything in regards to a reading when in regards to her, but then at the same time I'm feeling like this is bringing back a lot of, like, I don't know, it's bringing back a lot of deja vu energy. It's triggering. It's very heartbreaking. um it's a lot. It's like this is very overwhelming, and I feel really sad for the people who, for anybody who really do care about her, um, in regards to her family or anybody else that's in that area that really care about her. I'm sad for them because she should have been found already. And I don't know what is with these men that want to do the most degrading, harmful things to women, and then not give the family the satisfaction or the dignity to be able to bury their loved ones, like, or they want to keep that from them. I feel like that's some kind of like some kind of ego, like it's just really like it's really disturbing. Like, you already done did so much, and then you want to go further by not allowing I want to say that it is the innocence, excuse me, not letting the innocent people be able to be buried by their loved ones that do care about them, that really do care about them. You preventing them from being able to do that. Like, you already done did so much, but then now you don't want to allow them to be laid to rest. Like, and I just feel like that's like it's something that needs to be done about that. Like honestly, it's like if they want to go that length to do that, and you not trying to give up the information to tell where they at, there it needs to be some more serious consequences with that. Like, they shouldn't be able to just like get away with doing that, because that is a human being, and that was a human being that you was dealing with, you was interacting with, in whatever how way it was, whether it was for a short time or a long time, you was interacting with that person, and then you go further lengths to do that, and you're not allowing their loved ones to be able to do the necessary steps that they need to do to bury their person, and you're preventing them from doing that by not telling them where they're at. So I've been feeling like more and more that I want to help, and I don't know if what I'm gonna, because I feel like I want to little slowly get myself into this to try to help in the most way possible, because like I said, she should have been found already. It should even God forbid she is not here no more. If it happened within that month last year, if that's when it happened, it shouldn't have took it, or it shouldn't be taking all of this time. Like, this is unacceptable. This is ridiculous. This is and this is in regards to anybody that got a part in what happened, because it's just so much stuff out there. It's so much coming out little by little, and it's just like, what the fuck. So I use my little Magic 8 deck. I mean, I've been wanting to anyway, but then it's like, like I said, I'm kind of like, I've been very hesitant. Very hesitant. For one, I say out of all the readings that I done did on my channel so far, I could count on one hand how many people that I've did under the age of like 16. The first one I did was the young lady that was in Atlanta, like that. And then, you know what, that whole situation with her, that young lady down there, let me see, because that's part of my my playlist. I believe that was the first reading that I did on somebody, like I said, under the age of 16, and she was in Atlanta. And it's like, and I was even thinking about that a little bit before I'm deciding to do this now, or to get into this, finding out or trying to help any way possible with Naziah Harris. The young lady that I did, and that, disappeared, and they was looking for her in Atlanta, I'm not going to say it's the same thing, but it's just like, I'm not even going to lie in front of y'all. So if anybody ever come on here and watch this video from beginning to end, if you go in my playlist and you watch that video, that vibe of that is kind of giving me some of what's pertaining to Naziah Harris. Okay, so let me go to my playlist. And yeah, that young lady went missing way before she did. And I did start a new playlist which only has one video in there right now, or one reading in there right now. I'm not really sure if I'm going to add this to that playlist. I might, or I might just add it to the worldly playlist that I have already. But yeah, again, the worldly reading that I did on that young lady that was in Atlanta, I don't know why I'm kind of picking that up right now. So yeah, here she go. Yep, and they was looking at her as a Jane Doe, and I did that reading back in February of 2022. So that was like 2 years before this was going on. So that video was, that reading ended up being an hour and like 8 minutes, 9 minutes long. And they end up finding, later I end up, you know, paying attention, and I found out through what being, because I'm heavily on YouTube. This is all I'm mainly on, is YouTube. I don't own a TV at this current moment, which I feel like I really don't need it because there's no purpose for it. But yeah, so this was the reading I did, and I'm not gonna say they look the same, but this was that young lady. Stuff about that reading that I did is making me feel like some kind of connection with Naziah, with her situation, but not like everything, not exactly. So I used my my Magic 8 cards, and you know, I like to get either 3 yeses or 3 nos to like determine if I should like really focus on doing a reading or anything like that. So sure enough, I got, and on top of the yeses, or 2 of them, it says stop stalling. So the 3 yeses came out. Those was like 2 of them came out first, and then it was like a no came out, and then the last yes came out before the no came out, or the last yes and no came out together. But clearly it was 3 yeses that came out. On top of the 3 yeses, you got stop stalling, and then the 2 no's came out. So those were some of the cards that came out. Also, what came out was drama is draining in karmic lessons. Those came out. You got hold on. You got money that came out, and it's past life stuff. So those came out. And then the last 2 that came out is make a plan and stay brave and keep going. Now, I feel like what has put me over the edge to like try to get into this, to see if I could do anything to help, because it's really pissing me off that her body has not been found yet. Like, see, that's what I was like, feel like where I was coming from yesterday when I was talking about my personal situation of stuff that I'm having to deal with here and get through here in my personal life. It's like, where are all the real, hello, where are all the real genuine people at? The real people that have real sympathy, that are real genuine in regards to just people. Like, it's so much coming out, like, it's crazy. And it's very disturbing. So I watched this video today. I want to try to like see if I could screen record that video and maybe do some commentary on it, because I know a lot of other channels be doing that, and I think I want to kind of get into that, doing that. So it was this video I watched today. It was like an hour long, and it had some very shocking new stuff in that video. That was somebody's channel that I haven't came across before, and it happened to pop up in my YouTube feed today. So I might do some commentary on that. So I'm gonna pull some of my oracle cards from my basket to try to see like what's gonna come out, if anything's gonna come out for this video in regards to the whereabouts of Naziah Harris. So I'm gonna use my oracle basket to see what's gonna come out in regards to her energy, like stuff that hasn't been like said or whatever. Like we need new stuff. Like they need to find her. It shouldn't be taking all this time. This is just a slap in the face to children, period. The children of the living and the children that have lost their life, you know, in these disturbing ways. This is disrespect for both of them, for both the living and the dead. Like this is unacceptable. And it should have never happened to begin with. So this never should have happened. None of what was going on should have been taking place. And like I said, I feel like I've been very hesitant because of more than one reason. Like many reasons as to, like, you know, more than 2 reasons as to why I've been hesitant. But I'm gonna do this, and I just want to see what's gonna come out. All right, so what do we need to see from this basket in regards to the whereabouts of Naziah Harris? What do we need to see from the oracle basket in regards to Naziah Harris? What do we need to see from the oracle basket in regards to Naziah Harris? What do we need to see from the oracle basket in regards to Naziah Harris? What do we need to see from the oracle basket from Naziah Harris? What do we need to see from the oracle basket in regards to Naziah Harris? So what I like is for my cards to come up to the top of the basket. All right, so we got something about ex-employee coming up in my hands. We got catastrophe. We got male bald head with facial hair. So I don't know who this bald-headed male is with facial hair. I don't know who this is. What else do we need to see in regards to Naziah Harris? I see block something off or block something out. I see plotting. So somebody definitely was plotting something. What else in regards to Naziah Harris? Something about a fake, divine, masculine, or feminine. Let's see what I got in my hand. We got something about drug trafficker. We got indeclare. We got false twin flame. Let's see, 2 cards, or I hope it's only 2. Muse, something about muse. I see race Asian. You got muse. I see race Asian that's coming out. Alright. I don't know if it's something significant about an audition or something, because audition flew out on the floor with audition flew out on the floor with an audition, and Hollywood came out. Those 2 fell out on the floor. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure no cards went out on the floor. Alright, so what else we need to see from the oracle basket in regards to the whereabouts of Naziah Harris? We got no strings attached. Not Your Enemy, Subway, and Yes. So these was off on the side, but I'm going to put them back. And then we have the answer yes. So I don't know if it's something about a subway in her state of where she was living. What else from the Oracle basket in regards to Naziah Harris whereabouts? Branding on the body. When I be saying branding on the body, when I wrote that, it makes me think about like, so say if somebody is put in some kind of like you know, like some kind of group or something, some kind of SX cult, they would do that to keep track of them or number them or some kind of weird stuff like that. So that's what I'm getting with that, with branding on the body. What else from the Oracle basket? Something about tomorrow. I see travel. I just seen tomorrow. So today is Saturday. So something about tomorrow, which is Sunday, could be significant, or whatever tomorrow day is. But travel was, anything that I see at the top of the basket is what I'm reading. What else from this basket in regards to Naziah Harris whereabout? Okay. I don't know if this is any significance, but that's what I see. It says the judge could be playing both sides of the law. Trying to cause someone to have a, trying to cause someone to have or having a mental breakdown. Then we got no BS. So some more cards. Something about 2029 is significant. So we're in 2025 right now. I don't know, but so that card 2029, that card been coming out for anytime I've been using the basket within the last few times. That's been coming out. Something about keep that same energy. And then another card flew out over here on the other side. What else from the Oracle basket in regards to Naziah Harris? What else from the Oracle basket in regards to Naziah Harris whereabout? I see an Acra. Something about an Acra could be significant. I see strength. I see thought you were going to settle for me. Thought you were going to settle for me. Behind that we have Ouija board, but I don't mess with the Ouija board. I'm not into that right now. We got extremists. It says a person who holds extreme or fanatical political or religious views. What else from the Oracle basket in regards to Naziah Harris? What else from the Oracle basket in regards to her whereabouts? Wow. We got, I see immigrants. I don't know what that got to do. I see Kia. So Acura and Kia is out here. So I don't know if there's some significance about these two cars. Alright, what else in regards to Naziah Harris and her whereabouts? What else from the Oracle? I see snake. So somebody is definitely a snake. I just seen that and now it just, okay, here it go. We got snake that came out. Somebody is, it could be one person that's a snake, 3 people, 5 people. Something about snake energy is significant. What else from the, yeah, sneaky, because sneaky is over here on the floor over here. I gotta get it. Buick could be significant. A Buick, brand of a Buick could be significant. What else in regards to Naziah Harris whereabout? What else? Somebody's job that they're working is a cover-up. So, something about somebody's job in regards to this young lady. Somebody's job is a cover-up. I also see 777 that talks about luck. Good things are happening to you or for you. Success is on the way. Positive sign. Help is on your side. I also see retribution. I see X was just sticking up out the basket. We got retribution. That is punishment imposed on a convicted criminal for purposes of repayment or revenge for the wrong committed. Something about the Middle Easterns, North Africans could be significant also. So Asian and this Middle Eastern, North Africans, excuse me. Those is the two races that's coming out so far. I don't know what these two would have to do in regards to this young lady. What else? Let me actually get these cards that went out on the floor. So sneaky, I see faced up, and I also see 2029. So I don't know what the significance about 2029 is. Somebody definitely was being sneaky when it came to her. Or they're being sneaky. Somebody's being sneaky about something. Or everything. I'm getting somebody's being sneaky about something or everything. So I don't know. So that was on the floor. You got I soak up positivity and release negativity. That came out. So I got all kind of cards in this basket. We got cold turkey that was on the floor. These was something about to pop up very soon. Yeah, something different was foster care. And then you also had under all of those, you got a cult or covenants that prey on singles they see of value. So this don't even have to mean just singles. This could be like in regards to her situation. It don't have to be because the woman or the person is single. This could be just because of yeah. And look, right under deep masculine, you got hurt people hurt other people. Hurt people hurt other people. Let's see. Do I want to do any? Let's see. Do we want to do any more? Yeah. So my live just kept trying to get interrupted. Like, what was that? 3 or 4 times. Regardless of the fact, regardless if I do a video on her or whoever else does a video on her, whether it's spiritual or not, she is going to get her vindication. Y'all trying, the people behind the scenes is trying to prevent that, but the way the world and the time is going and the way things are right now, it's not gonna keep in the dark. It's not gonna stay in the dark. It's not. And the people that want to keep it hidden, those the ones that need to be taken care of. Those the ones that need to be dealt with. Because, again, this is a child. She wasn't even 16. This is disgusting. It's disturbing. How do people want to be out here having kids, families, but this is happening to them? It's like it's unacceptable. It's really, really, really unacceptable. Anything else for the final and last time from the basket in regards to Naziah Harris's whereabouts? We got, see, look, you got, somebody definitely was, and I don't know what this got to do with it. I don't know what those two cards came out together. I also see block communication. What's this? Somebody bet on something. Somebody betted on something. Only one sign came out. What's these right here? And then this on the side. Somebody want to come back after it says wants to come back after a plan failed miserably. Let's read these that came out on the side. We got something streamed on the dark web. We got non-committal. We got artists. Expecting something in return. Very much giving shade. Excuse me. So I don't know who this artist energy is, but something about an artist could be significant, whether they male or female. I also see no one stepped in to stop anything. Now I see a body is going to be found. So I don't know where she is exactly, but we trying to get to that. And look, something was definitely that. Wow. Something about somebody humble yourself. Somebody needs to humble themselves, or this is a very humbling situation, or it's going to be a lot of people that's humbled in this situation. All right, is Nazaria Harris's body still, or is she still in her state and area? Okay, so doctor came out. Okay, I see something about escape and bonding contracts. Trying to cause setbacks. Now I see the letter M. I don't know what the letter M has to do with this. Didn't the H came out already? Yeah. So who is MH? Who is MH? Because, or this could be HM. I don't know. So doctor did come out, but I'm going to put it back. Alright, and there's some over here on the side. I see outside of a house. Alright, let's get these other ones that went on the floor. Let's see. We got population decline that went out on the floor. We got could be seen crows and blackbirds. And we got that word that I always mess up. That is the exercise of absolute power, especially in a cruel and oppressive way. All right. Anything else from this oracle basket in regards to the whereabouts of Nazaria Harris? Anything else currently from this oracle basket in regards to Nazaria Harris? We got Canal. Something about something being suspended. But again, Canal and outside of a house has came out. So I don't know if it's some significance with these two. Outside of a house and a canal. Now I don't know if I'm picking up on her energy or if I'm picking up on what anybody else is saying, but this is my video, so what comes out is what's coming out. Everything about this reading is alleged. It doesn't have to be the truth. All right. Anything else from this basket in regards to Nazaria Harris and her whereabouts? Anything else from this basket in regards to Nazaria Harris and her whereabouts? So we got high school sweetheart that just came out. We got past judgment. We got who better for you than me. We got crying over spilled milk. We got long-term relationship. I also see karma. Something about that. We got that coming out. Or all of these is coming to the top of the basket. Let me see if anything else went on the floor. what else in regards to Naziah Harris's whereabouts? Anything else from the basket? We got that coming out. Something about needing to do so that word exactly is when a man watches his wife or girlfriend have sex with another man. All right. Something about signing on the dotted line. Signing on the dotted line, it says make sure read the fine print. So something about signing on the dotted line when it regards something. Somebody need to get their priorities in check, or they will be getting their priorities in check. I also do see this. The other side has this. So these two is coming out together. Again, any cards that I'm picking up is what I see that comes out to the top of the basket. All right. Cut off certain individuals. I also see something about some unauthorized with an iPhone. Because I wrote for this, I said iCloud, messages, photos, numbers, etc. But something about some unauthorized access. Something about the last quarter moon could be significant. That says crucial turning, time crossing, forgive, release, ask why, insight, reorient, make ready, sweep, reveal. All right, so something could be being revealed soon, or again, like I said, I did see the card that said tomorrow. So I don't know what tomorrow, which day tomorrow that could be. Yeah, they're gonna take it for granted again. She definitely was taken for granted. Made to look like something you're made to look like something you're not. Again, that's sticking out on the side. Audition and audition. What does the audition would have to do with her? That's crazy. And I'm not even gonna front, yo. Every time I look at her picture too, she remind me of a family member of mine. Like, she remind me of what my family member looked like when she was younger. So, yeah. It's like I said when I was talking in my video yesterday when I was upset, you know, because, like, thinking about certain stuff that I've been dealing with and stuff that's personal stuff that's been going on. Yeah, it's just like it's so many signs and through numbers, last names, first names. It's like I'm getting signs from everything, from every part of the universe, through numbers, through images, first and last names, or just the last name. It's just so much stuff. That's why I feel like I said again, I was hesitant to, because I actually felt like when I seen them post her on X, Twitter, I felt like they was gonna find her. I believe I reposted, because I don't know how to go back and find posts from like a year ago on X. I wish I knew how to do that. They don't make that easy to do that. So wow, I just pulled this out. That was right on the side. Let's see if anything else went out on the floor. I know it's one over here on the other side of me. Yeah, something about that. But it was on the floor. So something is set. Something is set in the intentions. All right. So now I'm about to grab my Crime Oracle deck. Somebody definitely could be ashamed at this time. That's part of a whole nother deck. We got rejected. We got moving on. Moving on, letting go, loving you, free. All right, so that was at the back of this oracle deck that I'm going to use. All right, so we're going to see what comes out. What do we need to see from this deck in regards to the current whereabouts of Naziah Harris and her whereabouts? What do we need to see from the Prime Oracle deck in regards to Naziah Harris's current whereabouts? I just seen rolled and alive. What do we need to see from this Oracle deck in regards to Naziah Harris's current whereabouts? Give me one card to start off, please. We got dating. So something could be significant about dating, or maybe this could be past energy or current energy. What else we need to see from this deck in regards to Naziah Harris? Naziah Harris, what do we need to see from this deck in regards to her current whereabouts? So that came out in reverse, so I feel like there's no and look, and you see how this female is like, she's inside, and she's inside of a she's inside of somewhere looking out the window. All right, another card just flew out on the floor, and that is in reverse. Okay, so that's male, but that's coming out in reverse. But we don't have, I'm not going to take those in reverse. So something could be significant about a male. What else do we need to see from this deck in regards to Naziah Harris's current whereabouts? What do we need to see? We got that coming out. Male flipped over. Wow, that flipped over. That flipped over. Those flipped over in the deck, but I want them to come out the deck. Anything else from this oracle deck in regards to Naziah Harris's current whereabouts? What else we need to see from this oracle deck in regards to her current whereabouts? Okay, so 3 cards just came out. They came out back to back. So we got these two. I see 4404 on the plat. And so we got this that came out first, behind that, and then behind that. So those 3 came out together. Back of the deck we got male. There go runaway again. But I don't feel like I'm feeling like it's more the other one. Again, behind that is neighborhood, which that card came out in my oracle deck. So I feel like there's something significant about something happening. All right, final last time. Anything else from this oracle deck in regards to her current whereabouts, in regards to Naziah Harris's current whereabouts? Anything else from this oracle deck? Anything else for the final and last time? Okay, so more than a few cards came out. We got the back of the deck. We got some of the cards that just came out. Was first one faced up is, we also had money that came out, but it was coming out in reverse. It's giving me like somebody losing money. That's what that's giving me. Something could be significant about that. I don't know what that has to do with her energy. We got that coming out. We also have, so if she is somewhere, okay, and then we have that coming back out again. So these two, these the last 2 that just came out. Excuse my chair. But these are the last two that came out. I want to know what is the significance about this neighborhood. We got that, and that was at the back of the deck. With that, and that. So, can we get what is this neighborhood? Give me a confirmation card for neighborhood in regards to Nazaria Harris. Give me one card for the clarified neighborhood in regards to Nazaria Harris. We got that coming out. So, yeah. That was at the back of the deck. And it's like, it's not like this, and then with all the other cards, this is a big deck. So it's not like I'm just, so something definitely is a cover up, or it's been being covered up. Behind cover up, you got beach, and then you got family, and then you got hidden, and then you have fraud. Give me one more card to clarify neighborhood and water in regards to Nazaria Harris. Give me one more card to clarify neighborhood, water in regards to Nazaria Harris. You got affair that just kind of fell out. It slowly fell out. Give me one more card to clarify neighborhood, water in regards to Nazaria Harris. Give me one more card to clarify neighborhood and water in regards to. So we got this coming out now in reverse. There goes that. Female with intuition at the back of the deck with crime of passion. And behind that we got love. And behind that we got caregiver. Something could be significant about a landfill, but I'm not really feeling that. I'm not really. Okay, so these is at the back of the deck. So I feel like, and I don't want to say this like this, but this is what I'm getting right now. Her, however far along she is, whenever it took place, and if she's not here no more, I'm getting from this, because these is all the cards that's at the back of the deck. Behind all of those cards was these two cards, and somebody is in regret though. So I feel like it was something that was said about in a video that I watched, that something when they were saying when he was his Google searches, it's a possibility that her and the unborn, they could be in two separate places, which is crazy, because this was coming up behind this in the deck, behind all of these other cards that was at the back of the deck. So it's a possibility, but that would be like, oh my God. I'm hoping nobody would take no measures to do that, because that would be like, that would be so horrible. Like, you already done did so much, but then you need to do that. Like, at that point, once you did what you did, or what happened, why would you need to go to step to do that? Like, because you don't want that the unborn to be connected to her. It's already too late for that. Like, come on now. So yeah, and it all could have been being done because the greed. The fuck, yo. Is Nazaria Harris with her child? Now that flew out fast. We got hidden. That just flew out. Is Nazaria Harris with her child? Is Nazaria Harris with her child? Anything from this deck? Okay, so we got intuition that came out by itself. Then you have intuition with crime and passion that just came out together. So legal proceedings, we know that's what's going on, or that's what's coming up. We got egotism, boat. Maybe somebody needs to go out on a boat or something. Or something about a boat could be significant. We got legal proceedings, egotism, boat, inside, fraud at the back of the deck. But something could be significant about water. And that was coming up in a lot of other people videos that I've seen. So I don't know if I'm picking up on their energy or this is what's just coming out. Yeah, and something about that could be significant. I just split the deck at that. Yeah, this is a lot. Like I think that's why maybe I felt like maybe I was getting the feeling that that her situation was gonna end up being a lot, and that's why I was like so hesitant with wanting to do any type of reading or anything. Plus I was kind of feeling like she was gonna be found, so that's why. And then I think too, I was like 50-50 on that. Like my decision of wanting to or not was getting like pulled two different ways, and the other was like I didn't want to do it because again the whole my personal, which I had to leave my personal feelings out as to why I didn't want to do it is because of her last name. Like, you know, that's like again, there's so many it's more than one reason behind that, and if you know, you know, if you don't, you don't. But I think that was another thing that was kind of like, I want to say discouraging me from not wanting to do any readings on her. But and I regret that now because, but I mean then again I don't regret it because look what all is coming out. Like look what everything that's being said about everything. So maybe this was meant to go the way it is going, and it was meant for me to, you know, come in when I coming in now because it's a lot that's getting you know, a lot is getting said, a lot is getting I'm not gonna say a lot is getting done, but it's stuff that's, well, in regards to stuff is getting done as far as like what is stuff is getting said, that's what's getting done. So yeah, it's crazy. It's messed up. It's really sad. It's really sad. I can't say that it's unfortunate because it should never, none of this should have even been taking place, to be honest. None of this should have even been transpiring, to be honestly, you know. And I'm not saying that, but when you got certain people they already in the system for doing that kind of stuff that they've been doing, those people, or and then the people that they like, people are, stuff is, I'm getting like dropping the ball. Is certain groups and positions that's like really dropping the ball right now, for real. I don't know if this is just something that's just been like happening within the last 5-10 years, or this is just something that's been, you know, it's been little by little, it's been being more dropping the ball, or it's just a lot. It's a lot. Is there anything from this deck in regards to Nazaria Harris and her whereabouts? So what just fell on the floor is unhappy relationship, and I don't even think I really need to use this deck. Whoa, you got this that came, these two fell out on the floor. That's crazy, yo. Whoa. At the back of the deck, you got that. You got this. You got this. Somebody hate they self. Dang, yo. And I'm not even gonna use that deck. I'm gonna leave it at that. So let's see. something could be significant before I get off here about MH or HM. So I don't know who that is, what that is. I don't know if that's a person, place, or thing or something. But H came out first, and then I saw M, so I'm gonna take it like that. HM. I don't know what that. I can't pick up anything right now in regards to what those can mean. Something about HM is significant. A lot of states, I'm surprised no states came out when I did this, so I don't know what that is. Maybe that's clarifying that she's still in her, you know, where she was living at, like as far as the state. Because no states came out. Alright, so my Oracle deck, let's see. We got that came out. Something could be connected to that. Something could be significant about an audition. I don't know what an audition would have to do with her. Something about a phone could be significant, or somebody's iPhone could be significant. Alright, so what else came out was these two. So something could be significant about outside of a house and a canal. Alright, that could be connected to this HM, or it could not be connected, but we also did have that come out. That came out. This also came out. Let's see if any other and I'm going to show again how big my basket is to show all the cards I got in here. That came out. That came out. That was like one of my first cards that I even made. That was part of my my Oracle deck. We got this sign, and this is not the only sign that I feel like could be significant, but that was the only one that came out during this video. Something could be significant about a friend in a text, or her texting a friend, or somebody texting her, or whoever this friend energy is. Something about a text, or maybe even multiple text messages. It's definitely you know, everything about this is, or this is what's gonna happen. And again, this is giving me the Tower card. Alright, we had these two different races that came out. And we had, what, 3 different cards. Something could be significant about that. Something could be significant about that. I'm getting right now, when the live was being interrupted, I don't know if that's something that somebody can do through using another phone or something. Or do they have to be in the area of where you are to be able to do that to the live or something? I don't know. I'm getting something about that right now too. I don't know why. Something about that could be significant. Definitely that. I don't know, something about this could be significant. All right, so something, only energy of a person that came out was that, and I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, now I get who this could be. Yeah, I get who that is. That could be. But something very soon could be more could be coming out or happening or definitely taking place to find out where she's at, where her body is, or where she's at, just period. But these is the only two races that was coming out, and I don't not really even for sure why, but they may or may not be of significance. Yeah. Then we also had these three cars that models of cars that came out. All right, so I think this is all I'm gonna do for right now. I feel like I gotta get into more of being able to channel more, get more into channeling and stuff like that. But I feel like my best is using my Oracle deck and then using whatever else. So this is my basket, and it currently have all of these cards in here. So it's like filled to the rim. So nobody don't think that I'm just pulling out certain cards. This basket has well over 200 cards in here. So something about 50 plus. Something about somebody significant 50 plus. Oh, I'm getting two people about that. Dang, two people could be of significance when it comes to that card that came out with the bald male or whatever. Where is that? Does that man have a deep voice? Because that came out too. So I don't know which male will have the deep voice, or that maybe that could be a different person, but somebody got a deep voice. Because that came out. Somebody got a deep voice. And then the other the other card that came out and said the bald man with the Now again, I don't know if I'm picking up because of me just watching that other video that I watched, or am I picking up on other stuff. So it could be possible that I'm picking up on energy from other videos, or I could be picking up other stuff. So it could be either or. Dang, what happened to the card with the male? Whatever that card was with the bald male. Yeah, so I'm getting two people. The guy that's was in the trial or the pre-trial or whatever that they had on the stand. I'm feeling like that could either be him or the other guy that they just was like that new person, that new male, that new masculine male energy, not masculine, male energy that they're talking about right now. I'm feeling like that could be either one of them two. So, and I don't know which one of them will have a deep voice. So something about one of them or both of them could be significant. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out and leave this right here. I will add a cover picture. I will add I will leave it like it is, and I'm gonna add a cover picture for her. And I just pray that that they're gonna find her sooner. Like they're gonna get closer to finding out, or just find out where she's at. Where is she at? Like where is she at with her unborn child? Where is she at? That's what everybody wants to know. We want this to get, not that it's gonna bring about closure, but it's gonna be the next step in getting to the next, it's gonna get to the next step. So we need to know where she at, because the people that really have true concern about her whereabouts and what happened, we want to know, we want answers. And I definitely been part of those people, even though I have not been doing videos up until today. But I really do know, I want to know, and I'm praying that this happens very, very soon. Like even tomorrow, like the card, it showed itself something about tomorrow. So I don't know. Again, I don't know what tomorrow, what day that is, but yeah. And everything about this was personal, and it definitely could have had to do with that, because I just picked those two up together. All right, but let me get off of here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. If you like, one person liked the video, so I appreciate the one like. And I should appreciate the people who do subscribe and be like, you know, watching, even though they don't stay on here the whole time. But they're able to go watch other people. So I don't know, it's just weird about that, but it's whatever. Maybe I'll come back on a couple days from now, or whenever I feel like I should, and do another video to see if I can pick up anything, because I do want her to be found. Like I don't like that this has been going on like this long. Like it's been way too long. Like it's way over too long. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. So I'll see you later, and I'll see you in the next video. And I want to send condolences or just prayers up to her family, praying for the ones that really do care about her, that she is found very soon. I said sooner than later. If you want to go back and watch this later, it in the new list and other videos, or if it's not there in that playlist with the worldly reading. So it's gonna be in either one of those playlists. But I'll see you later, and I'll see you in the next